Yeah, excellent session for us. The car was phenomenal. In Q1 I could already feel that, yeah, I can play. So then it was about getting through and trying a couple of things, and in Q3 it was important then to put the laps together, which was the case. So really happy, and yeah, you don't have many of those days, especially at home, so that's really nice.
Valtteri, splitting the Ferraris on a weekend in which they look to be in the ascendancy must be pretty pleasing.
Yes and no. For sure we're always driving for the pole, and Q2 was quite okay. But yeah, it was a good lap in the end. No regrets on that. There was no way I could find 2/10, so they were just quicker. So yeah, of course, what would be for us as a team would have been nice to have me and Lewis both up there, because now I'm kind of surrounded by Ferraris, and we need to. It makes it more difficult for us to try and do something more clever than them with a strategy.
You made P3 today. Is that everything from the car?
No, for sure not. But I made a small mistake in the first try, so then I knew there was a lot of lap time, but I need to take a bit safer to not to throw away everything. And yeah, but the car was working well, and it felt pretty good. So. And not ideal, but I think third place when it comes to the initial start is not bad.
Sometimes you just can't believe things happen and unfold the way they do, but you just have to suck it up and move forwards. I was trying to see if I can get the car back to the garage. I was trying to push it back in the hope that maybe they could fix it, but I could see there was liquid hanging and there was a long way to go, and they wouldn't let me push it back anyways. So, which is tough, everyone works so hard, and when you're fighting for a championship this close, you can't afford days like this.
Yeah, it's just really hard in Sector 2, where we are just losing a lot of lap time. And I think also this weekend, in terms of downforce levels, I'm quite similar to Ferrari and Mercedes, but then you can see we are really lacking a lot of top speed. And yeah, it's killing you in qualifying.
So for the race tomorrow, when everything hopefully comes back towards normal, are you confident in your long run pace?
Should be a little bit better, but yeah, it's a standard like 5, 6, 10 still in race pace as well, which you are lacking. So you have to catch it up through the corners. But we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen tomorrow. Also in terms of temperatures, they are going to be a bit different than Friday. So hopefully that will work a bit better for us.
Yeah, it was a good day, and we're very happy. We have both cars on the front row of the B Championship, so very happy about that. And yeah, hopefully we can bring it home tomorrow and some good points.
I think it's a really good quality for the team. It's a track that we didn't know if we were going to be competitive or not, and we're up there, so that's really good. Second push lap in Q3 couldn't do it for some reason. We're going to investigate what happened, but if not, I think it was a good session.
Yeah, I mean, it's I think the best we can ask for. Of course, with 2 top cars being out, you hope that you can pick up those places, but unfortunately the Haases were a bit too strong today, and yeah, we'll try to obviously race them tomorrow and beat them, but for today they're ahead. Happy with the quali, happy with my lap, so I'll take that for today.
Yeah, it feels very good. Another Q3 after the one of Silverstone. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to catch up a little bit the problem that we had in Silverstone and score some big points, but we have definitely been strong, very strong all weekend. So yeah, it's looking good for tomorrow.
Jaco, back into the top 10. Happy with your performance today?
Yeah, very happy. I think we maximize the maximum potential of the car. Really, those cars are a bit quicker than us. So to be that close in Q3 was good. I think it's a good result. We're in a good position for tomorrow, and hopefully we can maximize tomorrow the strategy with what is going to happen.
P11, as we said a couple of times, is like a small pole position for the midfield group. We choose the tire we wish for tomorrow. We start with new tire, and we saw blisters yesterday for some of the other teams, and yeah, we are very close to the points already at the starting, so I think the points are the target tomorrow.
P12, that's got to put a smile on your face.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it was important, wasn't it? I mean, I was always saying that we were working very well and we were always achieving some progress here and there, but sometimes it was visible on the results, sometimes it was completely not visible, and then in those cases when it wasn't visible, we were getting, all the team were getting a bit of negative things, so many people talking too much about it, and then it was just extra pressure. Now we brought those upgrades, went through the massive program yesterday. We analyzed many things. We put it all together what we thought was the best from yesterday on the car today, and it works well. I mean, it's a very important step for all the team to prove that despite all the pressure and negative we had, we could still go over it and overwork it with all the hard effort from all of us. So I'm very proud for all the team, for myself. It's a very, very important thing.
Spin into the gravel obviously didn't help. Disappointed not to go through to Q3 today with a car that looked like it had the potential.
Yes and no. I think Q3 was definitely possible. Was lacking a bit of running in the dry this weekend with missing the FP1 and then a wet FP3. So first of all, Q2 was sort of my first target, and then go from there. And now looking at the times, it was quite close. So there was a bit more there, but then obviously spinning on my first try was not helping my last try, because then I had to do 2 laps, and the fuel effect and used tires was not optimum. So could have been a bit more, but still it's a good starting position for tomorrow.
Didn't really feel like I did much today. Did about 3 or 4 laps.
You did what you had to do to get into the race. How frustrating is it that on a weekend where you appear to have such good pace, it's compromised like this?
It is what it is. Like we knew coming into the weekend it was very likely we were going to take the penalty, so I could kind of prepare myself for it. And now I'm just actually looking forward to coming through the pack. And I've seen Lewis had his problem in Q1, so we're both going to be coming from the back somewhere around there. So I think that's actually the thought of that is quite fun and gets me excited.
Yeah, I think we've got a bit of work to do, especially for qualifying pace, but long run and high fuel looked really positive yesterday. So but we're starting near the back.
Stoff, you said yesterday that it was one of the worst Fridays you'd had in your career. Is it turning into one of the worst weekends?
Well, I think the situation is the same as Silverstone. Since we hit the ground in Silverstone, we were, by far the last car, and then it turned out the same today. So yeah, I mean, can't really tell anything more. It's frustrating. We've changed a lot of parts on the car, and still doesn't seem to work.